Well, welcome back to my Let's Play for Vampire Legends: The Power of 3. And since I haven't really found time to go grind out for potion ingredients, we're just gonna continue with this dungeon. Plus, this might make the episode shorter since I just want to clear this one area, and then we can work on other stuff. How gloomy. I have never heard of such a place. I think we're the first people to enter this place in thousands of years. No, we're not. What we got here? Oh yeah, I still need to train this thing, don't I? Oops. Sad part is I'm starting this video around the same time I was supposed to be ending it and getting ready to start working on Digimon World 3. Well, I was going to work on a script for Ayana's High Kick tonight as well, but that might get pushed back, or I'm going to have to work on while also doing something else later. It's just how it goes, I guess. But yeah, this video might end up being basically just trying to clear this one dungeon. I may not kill all the monsters in it just to speed the process up a bit. Though I do think you have to fight most everything in here anyway, which means this is going to be a lot longer episode than I want. Not really. Well, that's somewhat interesting. It's not very useful because you're usually gonna have a lot of mana. Only reason I have as little as I do right now is to ironically conserve my points for other stats. No, my lucky will unfreeze this turn too. What's that? Oh, poison damage. I forget, poison does damage about equal to how much damage you initially did with it, practically. It's sort of crazy. Or even close to me. What, they see me and they attacked me here now? Only one? Look, like, I'm sure you're tough and all, but there are three of me and only one of you, and quite frankly, my fire and poison attacks are quite powerful. Hopefully, Daryl's fast enough so I don't have to take damage before this is over. It's a lot easier to outspeed your enemies in this game, which is sort of disappointing because it means you can basically crush your enemies before they get a chance to fight back. At least it feels a lot easier to outspeed them since you don't fight as many trolls or whatever. Of course, to switch the map to the view that's best makes it easiest to find stuff. You have to be in your house to do, I think. Which is dumb. Really close, our animals are blinking faster. Pretty sure he's in the house. I can try and get out of here. Hurry up, they must not take him. I guess they're all gonna start putting up a void. Oh, vampire attack. Close. I could try group stun, but forget that. I also wanted to put together a review for Garzy's Wing. Despite the fact I barely paid attention to the movie, it was just so boring. It's so filled with technical jargon from the universe that you just can't latch onto anything in the movie, so you just find it boring and just ignore it. Really actually trying to avoid... Oh, he's gonna have poison. Smooth idea. This means I'll have to cast a healing spell on myself, much to my annoyance. On the plus side means they're not immune to this attack. That wasn't as good as the last one. Guess it don't really matter. Pick off either one. They don't really have any group attacks here, so... Undead, huh? Yes, no, kinda helpful, not really. Kill a turn. Kill a turn. Just trying to kill time here, huh? About the fire attack. Yeah, I know the ice attack would cost less mana, but this way, in case I miss, I don't have to worry about miscast as much. This way, Daryl can go in for the kill instead of me having to waste another turn. But how is he? I don't know, he doesn't seem to be okay at all. I don't know who he is, but this guy's like me. How so? You mean that he never stops playing video games? Ruby, stop kidding. I just wanted to say that he's a white vampire like me. Is making a reference to video games a fourth wall joke in this case? Anyway, our amulets aren't shining anymore, though they were intensely bright just before we entered. Yes, it seems that the amulet has disappeared. We should go back home with this young man and wait for its awakening. Wait for his awakening. Ugh. We'll then ask if he knows or has seen something. You should try a kiss him to wake him up. Haha. Ruby, enough. We can never laugh with you. I'm not sure that's a good idea to bring him back home. Unfortunately, this is the only evidence we have. Well, at least he admitted it was a dumb idea. Oh yeah, I want to get back to my house. Well, I guess we can go cut through the park after this. Oh, 3 of them. Will that prove any more of a challenge? Not really. Power up. Ah! They froze my healer. How dare they? Hopefully this will group stun the whole lot of them. Only got 1 though. Or at least it's one of the ones that hasn't attacked yet. Ah, she leaked into my magical strength. take out this one first. Or at least try to. Okay, I can try and heal up. Hope this finishes off at least the other two. Oh, I got all of them. Sweet. I can use those. I assume I can leave the same way I came in today. Because I know there's a way to get to like the cove or whatever from there. Right, helped him, didn't I? This is not time for the next race yet, so just keep moving. So you did not find the amulet, and you have rescued this young man? Why not stopped shining when we found him? He's a white vampire like me. He might know something. Yes, but the priority is to heal him. He doesn't seem to be okay. Really, will you prepare him a life potion? Don't I have a life potion? Let me pull up my item bag. I may have found one somewhere. Yeah. Where am I? Don't worry, you're in a safe place now. I must be in heaven. I can see an angel. She is turning red. Ruby, stop it. What's your name? My name is Alan. And you are a white vampire? It seems so. Why do you say it seems so? I don't remember many things, as if I would have lost my memory. But what were you doing in this underground city? What do you mean in this? We're not in the underground city anymore, we're in your house. I woke up there and I lost my memory. I don't know how much time I stayed in this place, but During all this time, black vampires did experiments on me with the aim of finding white vampires' weak points. Must have been very difficult for you. But I never cracked, even if today I am ill, I have kept our secrets. And before these experiments, did you remember anything? Shouldn't it be, do you remember anything? Only that I came here to accomplish a mission with other white vampires. I do not remember many things about that. It's the black vampires who told me that during their questioning. I'm beginning to understand. Understand what? Some years ago, a group of white vampires searched for a bandit to prevent him from harming people, but none of them has come back. Alan must belong to this group. He'd be the only survivor? I think so. We have to find out what happened to Alan. It must be linked to the last amulet. We could go back to the underground city. We may find something there. Beware, this old city has become the hideout of many evil creatures. Yeah, I know. We already fought some. So we saved a guy, and they're getting told to go back to the same place we just rescued him from. Makes perfect sense, game. Well, with that out of the way, I'm going to call it quits here for today and begin working on my next project. Never ends here on my end of things. See you guys next week.